Hello, good evening. We're from LAX2003 Group 54. Today we're gonna start our group discussion too. But first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Tania Suci Maharani. My metric number is 199495. I'm from the Faculty of Architecture and Design, and then I'm taking Industrial Design.
Hello, my name is Ataya Maharani Putri. My metric number is 199741. I'm from FBMK. I'm taking Corporate Communication.
Hello, my name is Taskia Aulia. My metric number is 199489. I'm from Faculty of Economics, taking Business Administration.
Hello, my name is Afifah Shakira Osman. My metric number is 199159. I'm from FBMK. I'm taking LA Literature.
Hello and good evening. My name is Hazri Binulai. My metric number is 193290. I'm taking Bachelor Malay Literature in FBMK.
Hello, I am Bashir Muhammad Abdullah. My metric number is 199523. I'm from Engineering Faculty and I'm taking a Bachelor of Civil Engineering.
Hello, good evening. I am Muhammad Nur Solihin bin Mustafa. My metric number is 193442. My program is Malay Literature at FBMK.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Galeriano. My metric number is 199729. I'm from Economic Faculty. I'm taking Business Administration.
Hi, my name is Nur Aiman Satu bin Musafi. My metric number is 193440. I am taking Malay Literature and from FBMK.
Good evening. My name is Bobby Iskandar Nuralam. My metric number is 199732. I'm from Faculty of Economic and Management, and I'm taking Business Administration.
So, for this video, we're gonna discuss the movie that we choose in the first video, which is a genre of comedy, and the movie title is Johnny English. So, do any of you guys want to start reviewing the movie?
Start from where is it?
Maybe we can start with review the summary, the movie.
Each of us. From each of us.
The one who suggested.
Okay. Okay. Me as a suggester as last time for the genre is comedy. First, when I watch the film, I so happy and release my tension. So funny. The actor is so funny. The actor was Rowan Atkinson. I think you all know the popular actor. He also popular in series like Mr. Bean. Alright. I enjoy to see the film. So enjoy, very enjoy, and entertaining.
So, what do you think about the movie? Is it good or?
I think the storyline about the movie is so genius. The scriptwriter is genius. I think.
What is it about?
Brilliant. The film movie is about to the king to save the king of the country would kingdom to save up from our crime. From the bad guy.
So that what happened?
Happened is the Rowan Atkinson as a Johnny. He saved the situation when
It's become horrible.
yeah.
Okay. So we agree that all of us here already watched the movie, right?
Yeah.
So maybe start from me. Is it can for me to explain or my perspective of the film. Okay. For me, before I watched the movie, my expectation is so hard with this movie. But after I saw and watched the movie and the finish, my expectation is not in the reality that I've got from the movie is not like my expectation, because you know the movie it's popular but and made in 2003. So you know, if we compare to the reason in 2020 movie, you know it's very different. From the beginning, I can, you know, more or less I can predict about the story. I know who's become the villain, and you know the plot twist is so predictable for me. But I agree that the Rowan Atkinson plays the role, the character of Johnny is, you know, like he got his own style, you know, like Mr. Bean style, got funny. Even with the series, they still put the funny things in the Johnny. But I think you know, it's still predictable for me. Maybe from you guys, any other perspective?
Come on.
I'm not really agree with you. I know the story is quite predictable and kind of boring, but the main idea of the movie is not to make like action movie or thrill movie to make people think. It's just make people that the excitement and the funny things from the movie. And from the movie, what I like is the way Roman Atkins would deliver his material. Like he don't need to speak. He don't need to deliver it in such a complicated way, but he just use his expression and some gesture, and the audience already know that that thing is really funny for them. And about the movie, I'm quite enjoying, but yeah, for 2003 movie, I like it.
I think I'm agree with Gali because of the Robert Atkinson.
Rowan Atkinson.
He being himself, like only giving the expression is already funny for me, because he have that characteristic of himself. So I think they choose a great actor for this movie. And what I like about this movie is the movie set. Like they don't use visual effects or anything, but it's quite interesting. And it's pleasing for us, like for the audience. It's so interesting to see, even though they don't use visual effects.
I think the budget is so high for that movie. You know, because they are using Aston Martin as the car.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know, they don't use CGI.
Yeah, maybe.
From others, maybe. Do you have your opinion?
You say your top.
Yeah.
Want to say your top?
In my perspective, the movie is quite interesting. Like it is funny as expected because the genre is comedy.
Yeah.
So it's like when you see the first scene of the movie, like the beginning, it's like dreaming of something, like he's agent and going for like a version, and he woke up like he have the file is in his hands and asks for like where the file is, like, you know. So that's like very funny, but as my friend already said, like the movie is predictable. Like what's going to happen, like you can understand from the storyline. Yeah, it's interesting.
One thing I like about the movie is the actor is, once he made a mistake, he was confident.
Yeah. That is the moral value, right?
At the same time, I was so so angry with Rowan.
Oh, I see. Maybe we should make a lot of mistakes to get
But the mistakes are like, you know,
Many
the funny
mistakes.
parts of
Without mistake, we cannot learn from our
Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah.
And he clever, smart to cover the mistake.
I think he's not smart, but lucky.
So many lucky.
Yeah, so many lucky. Like a
And the part and his partner so have
the ball.
in the
ball.
yeah,
like the
To
bar
save-
is small, like
to save-
genius, you know.
Yeah. Maybe from this side.
Do you guys have any movies scene that is your favorite or something?
I think I like the one that with Britain Queen, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the Britain Queen don't want to sign the contract, but when the puppies getting want to shot, and he fastly like signed the contract.
Yeah.
I like that one.
From you, any other favorite?
For me, I like the ending part because for me, it is not predictable. Yeah, I thought that I never thought that the Johnny will get a crown.
Oh, yeah. I like that part also.
Yeah.
I like the part that Johnny sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny is
And and also like the part where Johnny tried to convince everyone that the guy is the one who has cancer.
Don't forget the most funny scene.
Yeah,
Most
that's
funny
supposed
scene
to
is
We agree
Pati.
that's the
Yeah,
part.
and-
But it's PG-13, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Pati. The nose has bleeding.
Oh yeah.
But I think the last scene is more funny than that.
Yeah, you know when the
The Malay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
no sensor, you know.
And then also the part where he tries to open the mask,
mask,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
real
But it's
people.
real.
Yeah, that's funny too.
Yeah, I think for the year of 2003, it's kind of, you know,
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
it's a good
Interesting.
joke and a good
Yeah, it's
movie.
good breakout in that year.
It's, you know, the
Good comedian.
the producer and the it's
Not,
genius.
it's not a movie that makes us think.
Yeah.
So it's like entertaining.
Yeah, it's just entertaining.
It's not a heavy movie.
Yeah,
It's not a heavy movie, correct. So maybe what should
Like,
we?
what do you think about the the place they showed the movie?
It's in France.
Yeah, I think the movie set is in France.
Not Britain.
I think
Oh,
Like,
oh yeah,
some
it's
is,
Britain.
Yeah.
that's why.
In
Just
Some part.
Yeah, some part in French, you know, because the bad guy.
When the scene was like at the bad guy kingdom,
Mhm.
when Rowan Kisan and the girl when the Rowan Kisan get into the pipe. You guys remember it?
The part.
The hospital isn't it? No,
No,
not that one.
After that,
The wrong building.
The wrong building, isn't it?
the wrong building is in Britain.
Which one?
The pipe.
The Bible.
Oh, the pipe.
Oh, the
You know, like people are pooping.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God.
after that, like he tries, he only his gun onto the bad guy.
Yeah.
And so like he tries to fire, but like,
Yeah, the ammunition is going out.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, the part is kind of disgusting.
Yeah, it's so
But
funny,
It's
yeah.
it's funny.
Do any of you guys any other comments about the scene?
About the location.
The location.
Location about the
it looks like place of kingdom, something like that.
Like really MI6 agent stuff. I like
I
that.
think they use the real scene, not CGI like a movie nowadays, because you know they use the real car, real
Yeah.
street, real buildings.
No
Yeah.
visual effects
I
or
think
something.
yeah, like what I said, the budget is high for this movie, but it's good movie.
Do you any of you guys think that the actors is really good and really convincing, or do you think like some actor is not really good?
I think this actor is good because he is being himself.
Yeah, I think so.
He not trying to be anybody, and dia acting be natural.
Yeah.
Realistic. Realistic.
I think that's the part where it makes the movies funny, because like he being himself already funny, so the movie just go with it.
Funny,
Yeah.
You know, like the power of this movie is the Rowan Atkinson. We don't know Rowan Atkinson. This movie is not as good as.
Especially, I not expect that Roman Atkinson can be a spy,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
because depend on
His
their
role.
character.
You know, it's like a different personality.
different personality.
They make it.
Because everyone know how he is. He is a comedian, not
Yeah.
a serious person like that.
kind of a pioneer movie for making a spy movie, which is people thinks it's kind of action or thriller movie because it's spy, but they reverse it as a funny because I think for 2003 it's good. It's like become the first movie that for the other movie like series, but they put it comedy inside, so action comedy.
Yeah.
I think like the movie is more about comedy.
Yeah.
Because the action part, like whenever he tries to do something, like he fails.
He fails every time.
Every time.
Like,
Every
so
time.
it's like it's more funnier than like.
But he never give up to complete their mission.
That's the moral.
Confident.
Confidence.
Never give up.
Never
To achieve your goal.
Never heard people say what people say.
Would you guys recommend this movie to everyone, to your friends?
Of course.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone who wants to laugh. So
But do you guys think that this language in the movies, like in the dialogues and something, is suitable for everyone? Like, would you recommend it to kids or something? Do you think this movie is appropriate for the whole audience or no?
No, I think it's PG-13.
Why?
I don't think it's PG-13.
Why?
PG-17.
Yeah,
It's not 13.
Why?
because of some scenes that
Contain racistic content. I mean, about your part. I mean, the movie is contained with a lot of racistic, curse word, and then uncensored stuff.
Oh, I think and violence.
Yeah,
I
and
think
Violence, yeah. I
it's
mean,
not too
about
good for kids.
the blood stuff. I don't think it's
And
PG-13.
then the part where he opens
The butt.
yeah, I think it's
and
not
I'm
good.
quite disturbed with the poop actually.
Yeah, I think this is more for teenagers and older.
But it's not hard to, like, to, how to say, like, to perceive what they meant, because we can, not from the language, not from the subtitles, but from the gesture, we can understand what they meant.
You guys have any comments again about the movie?
But sometimes the language pronunciation do not clear.
Because he used a British accent.
British accent, yeah. Like they pronounce
Who?
as us. Us. Yeah, they use like French and British accent. French. The bad guys using French accent.
What about you? What do you think about the movie?
For me, I don't really like this movie because
No, let her explain. Let her
because
explain.
for me this movie is complicated, but I still enjoy the watch.
Why you feel like that? Which part this movie is complicated?
For you?
Because I think the storyline is quite
But you got the comedy right.
I still love.
It's good. So the movie is good.
I think I face your problem. For the first time, for the few minutes, I was like, what is this story about? I don't understand like what is the agent and what is the first one. He's only like not the agent, right? And then suddenly all the agent died, and then he become one agent, and that's why it was like confusing for me. Because I don't know what is he doing at first, but then like after I know that the guy choose him for save the and then after that I start to understand what is the story about. I think I face your problem.
I think the beginning part is very horrible, like they make it so fast and they make it the agents all die and then,
suddenly
choosing the Johnny as the agent, but getting into the middle and the ending, it's good.
And don't you think some of the jokes are lame, like cringe, and it's not quite funny? Maybe
Old
it's
school.
in 2003 it's funny, but I don't think so now.
That's why
It's so lame.
Some of the jokes doesn't even make me laugh. I think.
Yeah.
Cringe, right?
But it's still good.
I think this movie is just a one time or twice movie, not when we got boring we saw this movie, because when we often watch this movie it becomes cringe, you know. The
Yeah,
jokes.
you don't want to rewatch it.
Yeah.
And
Just
I
one
want to ask you all and about your feeling about the scene and the grave.
Which one?
And the grave.
Oh, you know when they
You know
got
what?
when he got into
Yeah.
oh yeah. He's a bit like
How about your thought about the scene? Is it sensitive or
Yeah, it's quite sensitive for me.
Yeah.
And the Britain Queen, it's quite sensitive. Like disrespectful, the Queen, isn't it?
I think
Sounds
that's controversial, but you know when we saw it from the comedy perspective, I think it's fine, but
Yeah.
it's not really appropriate.
I think go back to the genre, it is
Yeah.
comedy. That's why like they make it and they don't really think about the consequences.
But it's kind of good critics. Good.
Yeah.
And back to 2003, it's not that sensitive as now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of.
So do you guys have any rate like 1 to 5 stars? How do you think? Start from Bobby.
I think it deserves to got 7.5.
No, I said 1 to 5.
Oh, 1 to 5. I think because always 1 to 10, you know.
1 to 5 stars.
Okay. 4. 4.
I think 3.5.
3.5.
You?
I think compared to nowadays film, it's 2.5.
It's not fair. It's not fair to.
It's not
people.
fair. Oh yeah, it's your
That-
perspective.
yeah.
It's your
But
perspective.
it's not fair.
Overall, I really enjoy this movie and I give 4 star
Oh.
this movie.
You?
Okay, for me, it's like the movie is funny, so it's like I would give like 3.5. Because like as the actual rating is like 6.5 out of 10.
For me, the movie is quite entertaining, and I give 4.
Oh my God.
4.8.
4.8?
I
Oh my
think just
God.
4.
I like the comedy.
For you?
I thought that you're saying 4.
For you?
I rate 2 out of 5.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
So sad.
That's so sad.
I would say 3.
I will say 2 because I slept when I watch the movie.
Oh my God.
So you haven't saw the movie?
You also, right? But like,
Yeah, few laughs.
You all have to watch the other movie.
yeah, I think.
Yeah, the two other.
Yeah.
The second.
And I think for me, the rate is 3.
Oh yeah.
It's like they have good actors and good jokes,
Exactly.
but yeah, but I think it's not for me. It's not for me.
Okay? We should end.
Yeah, I think that's all from us, and then for reviewing the Johnny English movie. So we'll see you guys again in the video 3. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.